Hi guys, so this video is about the child mother left by husband because he cannot afford to feed them anymore. She is now 17 years old and with two kids. The I think the baby is like 4 months old, and then the girl probably 2 years old, and she got married when she was 13. They actually they're not married. They were just living together, like a husband and wife. She was 13 at that time, and the reason was, because the man kind of promised to lift her off poverty, and which is almost like. Um, Kind of ridiculous. The husband job was he was a charcoal maker. He's making charcoal and sell it. And I'm not trying to look down on that type of work, but in the province, you're not making a lot because you can see they live in a very tiny house. And then after having two kids, the husband said, I just could not, I cannot feed you guys anymore. I mean, I guess the family is growing, and the husband probably got frustrated, and he decided to leave them and went back home. So that was a very sad, sad situation, and this is happening like almost like everywhere in the Philippines, especially in the province. So this is why I kind of I don't know. For me, doesn't matter if it's a Filipino, it's a local, or a foreigner. When you do that, that's illegal. This is illegal. So she was 13 years old when they were decided living together. Even let's say they are has the blessing from the parents. Oh, by the way, I just want to point this out though, because they've been she's now 17. That means they've been living for like almost 4 years, and we all know that only like 2 years ago, the Senate finally passed the law that you cannot have sex with somebody who's under 16 years old. That is gonna be automatic. You're gonna be locked up in jail. It used to be 12 years old. So that is kind of very shocking. I'm sure to many, I think Philippines and another country, I cannot remember what country, is the only country that has the lowest, in terms of having sex with 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 um, with a girl. It was 12 years old for many many years until like 2 years ago they finally changed the law. 2 years ago, maybe a year. It's just recently. So and a lot of people, foreigners, and they know the law, so they flood the Philippines, looking for these young kids. And I for like I always said that I don't have a problem against age gap, because of you have to be in the Philippines or live in the Philippines before you can understand the culture. Otherwise, it's if you are somebody from the West, it's very easy for anyone to say, hey, uh, you cannot have this relationship with a kid. But that's the law. Unfortunately, that's the law. But I'm glad they changed it now to 16. And then and also at the same time, people are falling into having a relation with the older, let's say, foreigner, because of poverty. And if you watch, I'm going to put the link to this video. Actually, I just by accident, I don't know how this came to my feed. This is first time I've seen this video. The channel is called Pugong Viajero. I'm not quite sure. This is almost like a different dialect. I'm not sure this is. I know he's the man is located in Davao. Not sure this is a Bisaya or what dialect is Pugong. Pugong. I'm not quite. I try to Google it. Get a translate, but it when it translates, it just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm not going to try to translate it for you guys. What's that mean? Viajero. I know what is viajero. Viajero mean traveler. It's a traveler. So I'm going to put the link below, and he's almost like this channel is almost like a Mark Nolan man. Yeah, I mean, really, I like this channel. I watched probably 3 or 4 of their video already, and much better than Mark Norman, because Mark, don't get me wrong, I've been watching Mart for like maybe 7 years or 8 years, and I like his video, but only the politics side I don't care for. But this one, he doesn't mix with politics. It's straight. It's just a straight, helping the poor, showing the poor, and the only thing maybe some people will think a drawback maybe is because he is selling solar, uh, a lot of about solar light charging. It's for especially, this is very good for especially when you live in a province. So maybe other people will criticize that, but I think this is one way of trying to generate an fun, for also for the channel to to help the poor. And they also are getting a lot of this channel has like a 1.5 million viewer, and they are getting a lot of support from Filipino overseas. They are mostly of their supporter are from Filipino, almost like OFW, or Filipino in living abroad. Not many. I don't think. I was just quick browsing. I don't think they may not get a lot of foreigner view, because they speak Tagalog. They're using the local language. So if you're a foreigner, you're probably not going to understand unless you have a Filipino partner that can translate to you. Some of the I don't understand some of the word. Like I said, the host, his name is Paul. He's a good guy. I mean, I like the way he's very calm. He's very calm. Interviewing, show respect, and then he's also providing housing. I think, from what I understand, when I think this is also good. When he provide the housing, he will monitor you. That means he will come back and checking, make sure you're doing your things. Like there's one video particularly, he was checking to see, just to make a follow up to see how the family was doing. He makes sure they live. They I don't know if they build a house, or it seems like brand new. So they probably build the house from people donation, and then after that, he will tell you that you need to maintain this house clean. You have to maintain it, because otherwise you cannot just let the house down. You have to maintain it. You have to make sure clean the place, and then make your plant the vegetable. If you have a lot, you need to start planting. So it will help for your daily needs. So this, I kind of like it. Like I said, I just new to the channel. I've seen like maybe 4 videos, so I'm still learning. But it's all positive what I'm saying here. So I'm gonna again, I'm gonna put the link. But let's go back to this child mother. Her name is Jamaica. She is now 17 years old. She started. So she let's say she got married at 13, and then they have two kids right now. And then finally, the husband say, I just cannot, because I'm just a charcoal, a charcoal man, I just cannot afford to feed, maybe the husband is also a young dudes, So here she is, in that you can see the tiny house, and there she is. She is very soft-spoken, just almost like every a Filipina province girl, and you can see the honesty. And then here's another photo of the host name is Paul, and here is Jamaica with the baby. The baby is very. I mean, look at the baby. Even they are so poor, but the baby looks so healthy, and and very you know, look very nice. She's only 4 months old on this picture. So what happened on there's the two video right now of Jamaica. Um, the first video, it showed that they went to see her and find out that the husband left her with two children, so they try to help her. On the first video, they gave her 10,000 peso, which is a lot. This is a donation from a couple, from a Filipino couple from Ontario, Canada. And then after that, and then the host was kind of worried that he said that I don't know, maybe if the husband see this, he may want to may want to come back or something, because money, you see the money, all of a sudden the husband, if they see the video, they might want to, hey, I want to have a piece of that 10,000 peso. The host kind of warned her, said, this is for you alone, because at that time she was sick. Jamaica, the young mother was sick. She was diagnosed with anemia, and also at that time, she was having coughing, which is typical in the Philippines. You get cough or cold, and then the host said, you go see a doctor, get some, and also the host gave her a couple of medicine to help her. And then when they went back to follow up, check on her, and then find out that the husband did contact her. And this is funny though. The husband said, she want to come back. She want to come back to her. And if she refused, the husband said, he's going to have her killed. Can you believe this? The husband who left her, maybe after we not so sure, after seeing the video, decided that he want to come back, because probably he's seen that she got 10,000 peso, and then warn her, if you don't take the husband back, the husband said he's gonna kill her, or if he doesn't, if she doesn't, if she already decided doesn't want him anymore, she need to pay the husband 30 horses. This is just, I never heard of such a deal. What I'm trying to say, as you can see, it seems the husband or this husband family tried to manipulate this young mother because she is a province girl. If you don't take your husband back, then you have to pay your husband 30 horses. Where would she get the 30 horses? So, and then when the host went there, when he find out, he was shocked. He said, "What's going on here? I mean, you are supposed to be the one who." We in the Philippines we call blotter. When somebody did you wrong, you go to the barangay and report them. Give them a blotter to the authority. And then in the house was saying, you are the one supposed to be report your husband. It's vice versa. It is the other way around. Now the husband was claiming that he's gonna put you to the barangay if you don't take him back. it's just this is ridiculous. And then the host, his name is Paul. Paul said, and he was talking on the camera, talking to the husband, saying, I'm gonna tell you though, if you guys decided to have a reunion again, go back together again, this is, it's not my business. This is your personal thing, which is I like when he said that, but I'm only here to help Jamaica, help her because of her situation. When we find out, and when the viewer find out that the young mother, husband all of a sudden left her with two kids, the viewer came to the rescue. So he want to make sure the husband understand that the money that Jamaica is gonna receive, it's only for Jamaica, not for the whole family, not for him. So and then also he told Jamaica, say, if the husband bring you to the barangay, we're gonna help you, we're gonna defend you, we're gonna back you. So then Paul gave her another like 20,000, more than 20,000 peso from the viewer again. And then because I think she was very very naive, very province girl, and she she had a dream. She was in school when she was in school when she got married. She was attended eighth grade, so she is in high school, and she dreamed to be a teacher. She wanted to be a teacher, and she was telling the host that that's her lifelong dream, is to be a teacher, and she want to pursue study to be a teacher, because she said it's just so hard life in the province. When the husband left, she inherit the job of making charcoal just to survive. Like most of these people, Filipino people in the province, they are just trying to survive the day. That's all there is. They try to survive. So when you ask them a question, especially when this blogger asking them a question, would you rather marry an old foreigner, or you want a good-looking young Filipino? I mean, I would say that maybe 8 or 9 out of 10, they would choose an old foreigner with more stable income. And it could be from a retirement account or from some savings, because of just hardship. It's really hard, when you, and she was saying that Jamaica was saying sometimes when she go to school with an empty stomach, they have no food to eat. They have no choice, but they still go to school when they're hungry. So I hope people understand understand the situation in the Philippines. But again, I'm saying this, but at the same time, I'm saying no excuse. Like people like that guy, that old pert Randy. There's no excuse when you're talking about 12 years old. The law has changed. The law has changed. It's now 16. If you have intimate relationship with the under 16, you're gonna go to jail. All right. So thank you for watching. Let me know your thought on this video. Appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and God bless.